Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Mahrin Samdani with the top news of the day. Long-distance buses have started operating on all routes after being closed for 48 consecutive days. These buses are travelling for their destinations as per the government instructions. However, hygiene rules are not being maintained properly. Trains are running with half the passengers from today onwards. The Bolaka, Parbot, Mohanagar, Probhati, Kornopuli and Kishorganj Express left Kamalpur railway station for various destinations since morning. Passengers expressed relief as train operations resumed after a long time. Similarly, launches with half of the passengers are running on different routes across the country. The border areas of the country are now hotspots for corona infection as imports and exports continue. There is a fear of the Indian strain spreading rapidly through truck drivers and workers. Meanwhile, the local administration announced a 7-day lockdown in Chapai-Nawabganj from midnight today to stop corona. Meanwhile, in the last 24 hours, 25 more people died in the country due to coronavirus infection. 1,441 cases were newly identified according to the regular bulletin of the Health Department on Monday. In the last 24 hours, samples of 17,683 people were tested for the disease. The Chinese corona vaccine would be given from 4 hospitals in Dhaka starting from tomorrow. The deep depression in the Bay of Bengal has turned into a Cyclone Yaj. The meteorological department says the latest observations show that it is unlikely to turn into a super cyclone. However, the cyclone had moved northwest towards the Orissa coast of India. If the direction changes and moves northeast, then the southern districts of the country are likely to be hit. In a briefing at the Secretariat, the State Minister also says Cyclone Yaj is not likely to have a big impact in Bangladesh. However, all kinds of precautionary preparations are being made to deal with any disaster situation. Myanmar leader Aung San Suu Kyi, who was arrested after a military coup, was brought to court for the first time. Her lawyer, Khin Maung Jo, said after seeing Suu Kyi that she seemed healthy when she appeared in Naypyidaw court on Monday. Suu Kyi also had a half-hour face-to-face meeting with her lawyers before the hearing. There, Suu Kyi said she's not allowed to read any magazines or newspaper. Earlier in a coup on February 1, the military seized power in Myanmar after overthrowing Suu Kyi's party NLD government. 4,000 people, including Suu Kyi and members of her cabinet, were arrested. Meanwhile, the protesters are building armed resistance in the ongoing movement against the junta in different provinces of Myanmar. Well, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka would play the second ODI of the 3-match series in Mirpur tomorrow. The match is scheduled to start at 1 p.m. Some of the cricketers of the Lanka team started training at the academic ground in Mirpur this morning. The visiting team did not come to practice as they were careful from the coronavirus. This would be the second ODI to save the series for Sri Lanka. In contrast, the match could result in a series win for Bangladesh. And that's all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.